I get red? Okay, you know what? If I have red on my teeth, don't tell me, because I know. I got red on me. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Corey, and it's been a while. I just kind of wanted to pop on, have a little chit chat about where I'm at, where I've been, how life has been going. I know a couple of you guys have really been interested. Where's Justin? Why aren't you on YouTube? When's your next video? Things like that. So if you're not into my life or chit-chatting or whatever, I understand completely. This is not your video. But for the people who do care and who actually want to hear what I've been up to, which blows my mind, by the way. Thank you for wanting to know these things about me. That's still wild to me. I made a little bit of a list to chat to you guys about today. Just little things that have been going on in my life, fun stuff that the YouTube community may or may not have any idea about. So I guess to jump right into it, where have I been? Honestly, guys, just be completely frank with you, January's and February's suck for me. They monumentally blow. That is the peak time where my seasonal depression starts to really weigh down on me. It's like there's still so many more months until there's going to be a breath of fresh air where I can feel like myself again, and I just get so bogged up. Even in one of the sunniest cities in Canada, I still have issues. I've had it since I can remember. My mom brought it up to me when I was a teenager. She thought that was something I suffered with, and here I am. I turned 27, I think, this year, and I still can't stand Januaries and Februaries. So the beginning of the year is always a huge, rough, shaky start for me. I just can't seem to get it together. So last you guys saw me, I was knee-deep in Vlogmas. I love doing Vlogmas. It's just something to keep me grounded during the holidays. It's something to look back on. What's up? Did you catch a bird? No? Well, please don't, because this is a vegetarian household. We taught you better than that. So, last year was exponentially hard. I dealt with a lot of family issues. I dealt with my other cat, not this one, but my Peachy, passing away. And so that really just like skyrocketed me into some bad times. So here I am. I'm on the other side. The sun is shining. Spring is on its way. Here's where I really thaw my bones. After Vlogmas, I really stopped updating on here. I did do some really fun stuff though, so I'd love to share that with you guys. On New Year's Eve, we were on the guest list thanks to my really good friend Allie. I would say best friend now. She helped us get into this event that was happening. I know a lot of you might not know what Fubar is, but it is a classic here in Alberta. It's a classic Canadian film. It's really not well done, but it's great. Honestly, it rings true for a lot of Canadians, and I love it. One of the main characters was holding an event. He's been kind of not doing much for the last 15 years, but he's kind of breaking back into the scene, and it's just fun. He's a funny guy. It's just ridiculous. It's Alberta at its finest. If you're into really silly stuff like Trailer Park Boys, South Park, stuff like that, you might like Fubar. Meeting him was so cool. I thought that was like a milestone. Ringing the New Year's, Justin actually got to shotgun a Pilsner with this man. It was really just goals all around. After that, I tried to stay sober for the most of January because, as you guys might know, liquor is a depressant, so putting that in your body when you're already depressed just magnifies it for me. So for January and February, I try really hard not to drink because I know I go way too hard in December every year. So I was trying to have a dry January, and it was going okay, you know, not so bad. I did get a birthday tattoo. Justin paid for it, and one of my friends, Melissa, did it. It is right here, just a big old switchblade. Oh man, it's so cool. I love it so, so much. I do plan to get something along the other collarbone, but for now, there she is. Honestly, I couldn't get the word cutthroat out of my head for weeks, and that's all I could think of was like, you know, cutthroat. Put a knife near your throat. Anyways, it was really, really awesome. I'm so glad I have it. I feel like a badass bitch from hell. I feel like it suits me pretty well. I like it. A dry January kind of came to a screeching halt when my best buddy from Edmonton came down with his band. They were playing in town, and I don't know what got into me. I just wanted to drink so bad that I just went overboard, like really badly. Honestly, I just forgot that Kraken Black Dark Rum is like 48% or something like that. I was taking shots of it like crazy, so every shot I was taking was like taking a double, and I didn't even realize. Anyways, long story short, I got really bad food poisoning. I scared the absolute piss out of Justin so bad. Like, he stayed up all night long just checking up on me and making sure I was okay. He was feeding me activated charcoal water and toast, and he was getting really frustrated and really, really scared because I was just not there. I was like gone. It was horrible. It was the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life. And I guess there's a first for everything, right? When you dabble with dangerous things. I've been still doing pretty well at the gym. I have wanted to make a gym inspired video so that you guys kind of know what the in and outs of what Justin and I do at the gym is. If you're interested in that, let me know. We've been killing it, honestly. Like, Justin's abs are coming through so good, and I'm starting to feel really, really strong. And that was like, that I just want to feel strong. I want to be able to like run distances, not deteriorate slowly into my adult life. That's the goal. So that's kind of why we jumped into the gym, but we've been doing really, 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 really good with it. So I'm really happy with that. I did start helping Justin make little pouches for our Etsy accounts. We come across so much recycled fabric that is otherwise going to be thrown in the trash at Justin's work, so we kind of just try to upcycle as much of it as we can. We've started making these really, really cool pouches, and I've started to help him sew them. He taught me his like sewing pattern, and we've just been kicking butt with that. It's been really fun, and I'll link them down below so you can see. So far we only have the tan ones done, but I feel like we'll make a couple black ones and a couple other colors and weird fabrics. It would be really cool. They're really fun to make. They're kind of like a little getaway from everything, and it's nice to just sit there and make something, and then there it is and people can use it. It's so, so cool. I love it so much. And people buying them, that blows my mind. People wanting to give you money for something that you painstakingly created. Oh man, no other feeling than when somebody wants to pay you for your time and your efforts. It's amazing. Better than any job I've ever had before. You guys saw the little cabin adventure that we had. We wanted to get out of the city, get out of our cooped up little house, and just go be with our friends for a while, make good food, laugh, cry, drink, have a good time. And we planned that a while back. There is a complete vlog about that if you guys want to watch that. It didn't get any traction. Nobody wanted to see the cabin trip, but my friends are so fucking hilarious. I laugh every time I watch that again. I still laugh out loud so many times at the weird dumb shit my friends say. They're so funny. I can't handle it. They're the greatest people alive, I swear. Started to really push ourselves out of our box and try to like invite our friends out more often and actually make plans with them and hold ourselves to it. So a couple times this past spring, I guess, we went skating out at a little local open rink, and that was really fun to do something active with our friends and just get out there. We would go to a bar just down the street from the ice rink and have some Beyond Burger poutine. Oh, so good. I strongly suggest any of you guys go to Leopold's Tavern and get that Beyond Burger poutine because it's so goddamn good and salty and delicious. It tastes like a burger, but it's also a poutine and it's fries and it's amazing. Oh man. So, we've been hanging out with our friends Allie and Chris a lot. They are fantastically so 2 blocks away from us, so they are our neighbors as well. I did switch jobs just recently. I'm still just your lonely neighborhood waitress. However, I am now doing kind of more of a nighttime job instead of a brunch job, and honestly things have been going really swell. Life's been good. I've been able to save for our trip coming up really well, and I'm feeling good about it. Oh my gosh, but having 2 jobs for a little while there, I just, I praise any of you who do that full time, any of you who have more than 1 job or are just so tied up throughout the day and you have so much going on. I praise you. I don't know how you do it, and I am impressed immensely, because those couple weeks where I just had 2 jobs going, I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I think the most recent thing that happened in my life is I got a tooth pulled. Holy crap, I've never had that happen in my entire life. And now the back of my face feels weird. It feels foreign. My mouth feels wrong because this tooth is gone. I didn't even think of these things coming after I took it out. I just made a choice between that or a root canal, which is god-awfully expensive, and oh gosh, it just sounds horrible. So I just said take it out, and it was awful. 10 out of 10. Do not suggest getting your tooth taken out. That's horrendous, and I really don't want to do it again. So needless to say, I'm taking a hell of a lot better care of my teeth. But when you're a child and you don't know better, you're just a dumbass. That leaves me here in this moment, saving up for our next big trip. As far as I've planned is have a good laugh fest in Vancouver. I have vlogged the last 2 times that we did that we went out there and partied and had a good time, and it's just honestly the most humbling, beautiful, fantastic punk festival I've ever been to. And I love Vancouver so much, so being able to visit Vancouver and see all these fantastic, amazing people all in one area, oh my god, I'm so excited. We decided kind of to make it a yearly tradition with our friends. I mean, as long as they're gonna hold it, we're gonna go. So I'm really excited to take you guys on that adventure. I am planning to vlog again. I keep telling myself I'm not going to, but you guys deserve to see the amazingness that this festival is. And I can't help myself when I'm out there. I just have to gather all this footage for my future self to look at and be like, man, remember the good old times? So that's just where I'm at right now. Life's good. I'm working hard. I do have so many plans for videos, but I just have not been able to muster up the energy to do them. I wish I had somebody in my life that would hold me accountable for these things. Thank you guys so ridiculously much for hanging out. If you're here at the end, I fucking love you. Why do you care about me again? I don't know. I love it. It makes me feel so good. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and just chatting about the last couple months. Now you're all updated. That's where we've been. Justin's just been working his ass off, as have I. And kind of getting over that leap, getting over that big hill of seasonal depression. It's hard. It's really hard, but I see the horizon. Everything's coming. Everything's gonna be real good. Guys, I love you. To the moon and back, and I will see you in my next video.